Do you want your man to cater to your emotions, or do you want him to be a man and stand on, masculinity and tell you what's true?
I want him to stand on masculinity.
Stand on masculinity and not
again,
cater to how you feel.
But again, it depends on a scenario, because if my emotions are involved into this, you have to communicate it in a way of like love and respect, not in disrespect.
Yeah, but I mean,
you can still be right and logical and correct, and you can still put me in my place and tell me what's wrong or what's right, but it's all the way you present it.
Yeah, so then who really wears the boxers in a relationship if the person always has to twist and curve their behavior to you? You would wear the boxers in a relationship, because everything that I do in a relationship, I have to alter my behavior so you can feel good. That isn't a masculine man. True men don't operate like that. So however you feel, the thing is with feelings is a you problem. Only you feel, only you know how you feel, right? Mm-hmm. I don't know how you feel. Only you know how you feel. You don't know how I feel. Only I know how I feel. Mm-hmm. So reality is here, and then there's feeling
to be true with me. But again, there's a way of presenting these things. You do not come at it with this. If you're in corporate, you're not going to present it like how you would talk to your friend. If you are in a wedding, you're not going to present it how you would talk to someone if you were at a house party. There's a way of presenting things. Like if I'm wrong, don't come at me and be like, you're wrong. You know you're wrong. You shouldn't have da-da-da-da. No, be like, love, I see your perspective on this, but this is how the reality is. Communicating, that's someone who can communicate with love and respect behind it can be taken way more easier from someone.
I think so.
Let me see. When they say that.
No audio.
Dan, is the audio off?
No, the audio should be on now. It was off for a very split second, but it's back now.
Okay. Hey, put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear us.
Yeah.
Everyone speaking to mic?
Hello.
Hello.
Hey. Hi.
All right, put a 1 in the chat if you could hear us. Put a 2 in the chat if you can't.
One set, good now. Audio's back.
Okay, audio's back. Dan, did you click something?
I have no clue, but I fixed it.
Okay, cool.
Right.
Okay, how long was it off for? Just a second?
Just a couple seconds.
Okay, so just a few seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Mm-hmm. All right, so I get what you're saying. My point is that if a man has to always curve his actions and the things that he is saying to cater to someone, is he really being a man?
Yes.
Like who's really leading the relationship?
He can still lead a relationship.
No, I think you missed what I'm saying. If the man, so think about it, the leader, who's leading the relationship, that means someone has to follow, right? So there's a leader, there's a follower. If the woman always gets her way, it's opposite then. She's leading and he's following, meaning that how she feels dictates everything. So he's following how she feels.
So how is that always
instead of, let me finish, how she feels dictates everything, and he's following how she feels to cater to how she feels, meaning that she would be the leader. The opposite way would be him leading. I know you feel this way, but I don't care how you feel. This is what we're doing. This is what's right. Here's the direction we're taking a relationship, and this is getting done. That would be the leader. That supersedes, like, leading and masculinity and truth. All of this stuff supersedes how you feel. Go ahead, Gigi.
I was gonna say, like, I personally don't like when my man agrees with everything I say. I don't like that. Like, I can give an example. Like,
Okay.
For example, if we're on the phone and I'm driving somewhere and let's say I have road rage, like, wait, can we curse?
I mean, censor it.
All right, I was just like, mother effer, like, why is this guy riding my, you know what I mean? And he's like, well, are you driving slow? Like, you know what I mean? Like, something like that. Like, I would prefer someone who doesn't agree with me all the time, because then it's like, if you're agreeing with me all the time, I'm not getting... It's the same thing, like, even with your friends. Like, you go to a store, you try on a dress, and they just tell you look good in it because they want you to feel good. The whole time you look like a fat fuck. Oh, sorry. But, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would prefer someone to, like, not just cater to my feelings and tell me I'm right. I would prefer, like, I like that dynamic. I don't want someone to just... I prefer real people, and especially in a relationship. Like, it's the same saying as, like... I'd rather you always tell me the truth, even if it hurts my feelings. It's the same thing as that. So that's my answer. Simple.
Let me get your perspective on it.
Deja? I would say Like, if you want to continue to grow and go somewhere, you have to attend to things like that. You need to tell me when I'm wrong.
And remember,
And not just try to, make me feel good in the moment because I'm upset
and he's
about
not being rude about it either. He's just saying like, yo, look, babe, this is not a good
Right.
idea.
Yeah,
that's what I'm
that's
saying.
fine.
The
It's
super
called
chat didn't say that
critiquing,
he was being rude or anything. He's just not catering to how you feel.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm
I
being
need you
real,
to let
be
me
honest,
know. I
just
need
don't
you
be
to
a
be
dick.
real.
That's it.
But like that. Here's the thing. That's called like tone policing. Like how can anyone be the judge of? Only your feelings is the judge of who's a dick or who's being mean or like that's subjective. You get what I'm
You
saying?
can tell when someone's being. It's different if you have a stern tone, or it's different from a stone tone and an aggressive tone. If you're over here like being firm on what you're saying and in a respectful manner, that's different. But if you're being aggressive and you're being very much like overly toxic masculinity with the way you're communicating, there's very two different ways. And so how is someone going to take that properly when you're talking to them in that way?
Yeah, but once again, he's not being disrespectful.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I'm saying.
yeah,
if that's the case, then
excludes
if he's not being disrespectful, then yeah, of course, I want you to be logical and I want you to communicate with me and tell me what's the truth, what's right.
But what I've learned from doing this podcast and interviewing probably like 1,000 women by now is women like to say that, oh, it's the way you said it. It's how you say things that's important. But I've realized is no, that's a lie. Women don't care about how you say things or anything like that. It's the fact that women don't like to be told the truth. Most of the time, you just don't like to hear what's true. And guess what? Truth hurts no matter how you say it. If you are fat, you fat. It's like, I can't curve it. I could be like, listen, girl, you could get, you know what I mean, put on another dress. You looking a little big. But I have to say the truth. You looking big, right? You looking a little fat. So just by me saying the truth, it's going to hurt regardless. Or if we talk about anything or any type of aspect or any situation when someone is giving the truth just hurts. And I think that when women hear the truth, they don't like the truth. So I know to a degree, I'll grant you this, to a degree, I did sales for many years and stuff like that. So to a degree, how you say things, for sure, that does have an impact. But at the end of the day, when we're speaking about dating and relationships and the dynamics of, I want a leader, right? A masculine man to lead you. So if you want that man and you get that man, then I mean, that man is not going to be catering to how you feel all the time. He's going to be real with you.
Yeah.
And I think that's the dynamic. That's the truth that women just have to understand.
Yeah.
But
I
okay,
agree
fair
with
enough. Eve, you had something on that?
I was just gonna say that women don't hear the truth enough. So when they do hear it, it's like another language. Because men, we go up hearing the truth all the time. Hey, you suck. Hey, are you dumb? Or like, you look, that outfit is trash. Like even our boys, like, like we'll be brutally honest with each other. You know what I'm saying? And like, how many times have we seen where a woman will be like, well, he talked to his guy friend so disrespectful and da. That's just how guys, that's how we bond, just through making fun of each other. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, and to add on to that, I would say like y'all live a life where the opposite sex caters to you so much they lie to you because most men want to sleep with you. So it's like since men want to sleep with you, they want to take the easiest route to success and not mess up anything. So they don't want to really be truthful with you. They'll tell you sweet lies to you. So, and not only that, women lie to other women too. So not only do men lie to you, but women lie to you as well. So you barely get the truth. So then when you do get the truth, doesn't matter how someone say it. They can say it very nice and gentle and sweet, but just the fact that someone is finally telling you the truth, it hurts.
Wouldn't that tell you more about the person though, if your circle is lying to you? Like,
no, but all women, like all of you, your entire existence is a lie. Like you're lying, you're being lied to. Want me to tell you how?
Please elaborate.
So when even your parents lied to you, oh, you look so beautiful. Chick, you ugly. You
haven't lived in a Puerto Rican household. We too honest.
I'm black,
raised
so
on brutal honesty. What do you mean?
We right there. You get what I'm saying? But from a general perspective, right? Women, how they experience life growing up and how men experience life growing up it's just much different. Like, women are coddled too. You're feminine, you're softer, you're the protected gender. So since you're the protected and a weaker gender from a physical standpoint, men is gonna lie to you and cater to you, and also everything, your teachers, your
I would say some, not all, because that's not all thing.
I mean,
I can
I would
guarantee
say
you
not
can hit up
all.
the
I would say
Caribbean.
most.
It's never not
It's
all.
never all. It's never
Okay,
absolute.
Yeah, do not say all, because that's
Yeah.
the big key word. We're gonna be
No,
clear.
but what all is that I never said all in that aspect. What all is, all women are being lied to. That is a fact. All women are
In what
being lied to.
aspect?
Not. I'm not saying everyone. Not all people is lying to women, but all women are being lied to.
In some aspect, I guess.
In most aspects, I would say.
A lot.
Most aspects you're being lied to. That, like, think about it. Like, there's a show called My 600-Pound Life or something like that with Big Fat Tammy. And, like, there's shows, and not only that, like, there's chicks on OnlyFans and strip clubs and stuff like that they don't look good at all, but they're taking off their clothes. Like, why do they have this confidence to take off their clothes? Because they've been lied to.
That they look good.
Wait, there's actually
Lied to.
on Max. There's a 1,000-pound life.
Oh, dang.
That's the two sisters. That's the one
Oh, that's the two
sister.
sisters. That's Big Tammy.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can't.
Damn.
So-
1,000 pounds
Like, men, like what
Just
Ease was
combine
saying, when we're born, we're just told, bro,
out the gate.
you stupid. You look ugly. Do better. Like, we're
Stop
just
walking like that.
It's all-
Why you wearing that?
You guys
Your breath
think that like girls don't have that too? At least I'm gonna come from like a perspective from the Caribbean side. It's like, as children, for women, we're scrutinized by every little thing about us. It's like our appearance. It's like, hey, if you don't look a certain way, we're gonna like try and conform you into that certain way. Like, for example, women who are Hispanic, you have to wear fajas at an early age. I started wearing a faja at age like 11 or 10
Wait,
years
what's
old.
fajas?
Faja.
It's a compression garment that you put on
That
to
you
have
get
a
after
smaller waist.
BBL. You ever
That's how
seen
come
them
you'll see a
drawings?
lot of Caribbeans or Hispanics have small waists, because they've been training since they were children. Like, they're scrutinized very
I don't
much
think
on your
that's
physical
scrutinizing.
appearance.
I think that's actually good advice. They're trying to make you physically look better in order for you to attract the
They're
most
literally
high-value
they're
man.
tightening your waist, and they're deforming you in order for you to.
Well, maybe not
fit
that
their
specific
form.
thing, the faja, but them telling you to physically look better, be more feminine, and anything that's
Yeah,
positive.
but
that's
that means you're scrutinized. That means that you're viewed like so detailed by your adults or your peers that they're over here checking out and making sure that you're changing as you're aging to make sure you're getting to the
Chat,
goals
and
of
this
what
is-
you have to obtain.
take very point. Listen to this, because men get the same thing. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. So
like,
you're
you just
both
like
the
you
same.
like you made out. You're making that point. Women don't like hearing the truth, because that's the truth. Men, when men were told, "Oh, be tough, be strong, don't cry, be masculine, make a lot of money."
You take all of that as you're being scrutinized.
And
We
men-
take that as, thank you, I need to do better. You get it? So what I'm saying is, the reason why you've been lied to all of your life is because you're more emotional. And human beings, we just know that women are more emotional. So we naturally cater to women's emotions naturally. But here on this podcast, we keep it no fugazi. So, we tell it how it is. Like, if a chick is looking a certain way, if a chick says something stupid, that doesn't make sense. You're wrong. Gotcha. All of this type of stuff. So it's just it is what it is. Let's play one of these other clips. Go to the next one.
In prison or cheat on your girlfriend?
Life in prison.
Why?
Why would I cheat? I ain't got no reason to cheat.
So you gonna spend the rest of your life in prison?
Yeah.
You know you could come back from cheating, right?
Yeah.
Life in prison or cheat on your girlfriend?
Life in prison.
Okay, ladies. Life in prison or cheat on your girlfriend? Homie said life in prison. Let's get your take on it. Starting with you, Gigi.
Okay. I think that actually goes back to originally what the one super chat said. Like, don't be lying just to spare my feelings. You know damn well you gonna cheat instead of spend your whole life in prison. Like, and that honestly makes me look at you like, don't be lying. I don't like liars. So just tell the truth. I don't care if it's like, shit, I'd rather you cheat on me than fucking go do life in prison. I'm never gonna see you. What the hell is that?
That
like,
goes to
That's
show
a real
you,
chick.
you know, that right there was our point.
Yeah.
Men lie to women all day,
Yeah.
every day, just
Yo.
to get what we want out of y'all.
yeah.
So let's get her perspective real quick. I have you go last. I got you.
Just go cheat. Go ahead. Cause I don't. What's the point? Why are you gonna spend your life in prison? Like, I'm not gonna see you, so you might as well cheat. Like, I could probably see you again.
Okay, and but like listen, like when you watched that, what was your thoughts? Like when he was saying that and just lying, what were you thinking?
Immediately, he was just trying to appease his woman.
Pretty much, yeah.
And that's shit. Oh, that's bad.
Okay, what's your thoughts on
Yeah.
it?
He was just trying to appease his woman in that moment because he didn't want to hear her mouth. Because you
Yeah.
know she would have said something if he would be like, "Oh, I'm cheating."
So remember what we were speaking about, right? Who do you think actually leads that relationship? Him or her?
Her.
I can't respond on that. Cause
No,
I
you
don't
know
know.
you can respond because that's checkmate from the last
I don't know the
conversation.
relationship, but husbands do stuff like that.
No, that is checkmate from the previous conversation. If you put everything together in the previous conversation we had when we were going back and forth about a man, you know, changing his tone to cater to a woman, to cater to his woman and stuff like that. Well, if he's always doing that and that's the dynamic of the relationship, meaning that he's catering to how she feels over what's truth and what's real, then she would actually be the leader in the relationship and he would be following her lead, meaning following however she feels. So in that video right there that you just seen, that man, he was literally lying to the guy to cater to the woman's feelings so she won't feel bad, like you said.
Talking about
That doesn't mean he's not a leader though in that moment. Just because of that one distinct moment doesn't mean that he's not the leader.
The point is, if he's
No. If you doing that in a relationship as a man, he's not a leader. Like you just don't have any backbone.
he's scared.
He's scared.
He's scared to tell the truth.
He's scared of rejection.
on,
And
man.
what you see right there
Scared
is
of her.
what you see right there, that man, that's what you call an insecure man. The reason why he's insecure is because he's not secure in his position in a relationship to tell her the truth and be real. A secure man would be like, well, I'm not afraid of her breaking up with me. I'm not afraid of her response. I'm going to speak the truth and be real no matter how she feels. You get what I'm saying? So that's a secure man. The insecure man, he watches his tone. He's like, oh, well, I have to lie and, you know, put on a facade and, you know, cater
Right.
to how my chick feels. You get it? So, but anyways, Leah, like, yeah, man, whatever, coolie. I see your point, but I'm not going to admit it.
No, I see
Concede.
your point. I see your point. But then again,
Concede.
there's also like
Just
other
dap it,
aspects.
concede.
I'm just gonna give it to you. Go
She
ahead.
don't So if you like that clip and you want to watch more, click right here. But if you want to watch the full episode, click right here.